You are not recognized even on April Fool's Day, Mr. Harrison.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I'm directed.
He's not going to let you speak lately. I think it's rude, honestly.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker and members. I move to suspend all necessary rules and unnecessary ones to take up and consider House Resolution 825.
You're not suspending. It's just a recognition.
Oh, is it? Oh. I'm not suspending the rules. I'm not suspending the necessary and unnecessary rules they just told me. I'm doing a recognition.
The chair recognizes Representative Blanco.
Just very quickly,
Bernal, sorry about that.
yeah, that's okay.
The gentleman yields for questions.
Yes, sir.
Gentleman yields.
Why? Because Donald J. Trump, our president, changed the Gulf of Mexico to the Gulf of America. That's why. Accuracy.
Thank you, Representative Holt, for perhaps the biggest waste of time this evening.
Thank you, ma'am. Oops, sorry, excuse me.
Have all voted? There being 143 ayes, 0 nays, HB 39 is passed to engrossment.
Mr. Speaker and members, I close and I move smooth passage, please.
The question occurs on the adoption of HCR 64.
Question?
Does the gentleman yield for questions? The gentleman yields.
Could you tell me which planets these aliens are from? I wasn't aware that they were extraterrestrial bodies in Texas.
Yes.
Mr. Speaker,
Mr. Moody, for what purpose?
I just have one question.
Does the gentleman yield for one question?
One question by my friend.
The gentleman
Mr.
yields.
If we're able to pass this bill, will it allow us to move time forward to the end of this calendar?
I'm not advised.
Thank you, sir.
Any other gentlemen want to ask this beautiful and smart lady any questions? Otherwise, I move to to leave the well of this powerful house. Hold on.
Chair recognizes Ms. Swanson for a quick announcement.
Okay. I've got Scott Wall from Capitol Commission on the phone here, and
The gentleman's time has expired.
Mr. Speaker.
Mr. Little, for what purpose?
Never mind. Thank you.
That was hilarious.
Mr. Speaker. Motion to
Mr.
extend.
Morales, for what purpose?
Motion to extend against the objection of the one, Mr. Hayes behind me.
Members, you've heard the motion. Is there objection?
Objection.
No.
Chair hears none. Gentleman's time is extended.
Mr. Busey.
While it purports to be a benefit for
Mr.
the
Speaker,
poor, does
Mr.
nothing
Money, for what
but
purpose?
take from the poor
I have
and give to
another-
the rich.
I have
I'm
another
not
question
done with
for
my
Mr. Wood.
answer.
He got one. Mr. Raymond, for what purpose?
Mr. Speaker, would the not-so-gentle lady yield for a question?
Will the lady yield for a question?
Yes,
The lady yields.
Let me ask you, is your name really Hillary?
it is.
There being 145 ayes, 2 nays, the amendment is adopted. The chair recognizes Mr. Patterson to close on the bill.
Excludes.
Mr. Dutton, we are on the amendment. Are your questions about the amendment or the bill?
I didn't read the amendment, so I guess I'm on the bill.
Let's dispose of the amendment, then he'll answer questions on the bill.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker and members. House Bill 2986 is brought to you by Moody and Schofield PLLC. I move passage.
The question occurs on final passage.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Mr. Kane, for what purpose?
Pursuant to Rule 6, Section 14, Subdivision 3, this is noticed that 5 or more members intend to oppose House Bill 2842 by a raising of hands.
Can I see your hands?
Isn't the goal of the bill just wanting to know if you're turned down,
Turned down for what?
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I move
Mr.
passage.
Hayes, for what purpose?
Will the member yield for questions?
Will the gentleman yield for questions?
Yes.
The gentleman yields for questions.
Thank you. Did I hear the word papers in your bill?
I am not advised.
Are you reading those papers?
I'm not advised.
Thank you.
I am not going to vote for it unless you can make a shot with a paper football. Mr. Money has agreed.
I have really?
No, let me tell you, if you make it, I will vote.
So
I'm sorry, there's better luck next bill. Thank you.
You know what? I'm not the best looking man, right? I got a big forehead. I'd love for my forehead to be a little bit smaller, but that wouldn't be reality. I'd like to be 6'2". That wouldn't be reality, right? So let the voters know exactly what they're getting every time they go to the ballot box.
Ms. Jones voting aye. Ms. Leo Wilson voting aye. Have all members voted? There being 139 ayes, 1 nay, House Bill 3041 is passed to engrossment.
Members, there's a GO.
The following amendment, the clerk will read the amendment.
Amendment by Vasut.
Chair recognizes Mr. Vasut.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Members, I am not Mr. Capriglione, but I do have a GO. Yesterday...
Chair recognizes Mr. Leach to explain the bill.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Members, I'm laying this bill out on behalf of Representative Landgraf. I know there's a lot of controversy and questions surrounding this bill. The author just wanted me to tell you to vote your district, members. Move passage.
Question occurs on passage to engrossment of HB 4749. The clerk will ring the bell. Show Mr. Leach voting nay.
members, if you vote for this bill, we can guarantee that there will be a chicken in every pot. Chicken in every pot. I move passage.
Mr. Kane, for what purpose?
Oh, sorry.
The question for the author.
Absolutely.
Gentleman yields.
Yes, sir.
So I don't think people are listening, though. So if we pass this bill, it does what again? A chicken in every
pot.
And a chicken on every
lot.
Thank you. It's a great bill.
Move passage.
A question occurs on
Chair recognizes Ms. Richardson.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Whew. Thank you, Mr. Speaker and members. Oh, no, you don't. Bam. That's why I have this. Okay. Members.
Recognize Mr. Hunter to explain the resolution.
Port Aransas fishing capital, everybody.
Question occurs on the adoption of HCR 117. Members, in the criminal justice system, the people are represented by two separate yet equally important groups: the police who investigate crime and the district attorneys who prosecute the offenders. Those offenders are also represented by people known as criminal defense lawyers. House Bill 2448 simply states that those lawyers can sign a waiver of
Mr. Manuel, please excuse me for calling you Mr. Christian.
Thank you, Christian. You're good, Mr. Charlie Garrett.
HB 2271 by Wale, relating to collecting and sharing capacity and enrollment information for certain daycare centers.
Chair recognizes Mr. Wale to explain the bill.
Space flight.
Maybe.
Mr. Speaker,
Ms. Gervin Hawkins, for what purpose?
parliamentary inquiry.
Please state your inquiry.
Can you tell these bullies to leave me alone?
Members, please.
Same thing. Viagra, it is gender-affirming care.
Yeah, look, I don't know if Mike Schofield decides to take Rogaine to grow his hair back, I don't know if I would say you're undergoing gender-affirming care.
It is gender-affirming care, and that's why.
Mr. Wu in opposition.
Clerk will read the bill.
HB 3053 by Verdell relating to municipal and county firearm buyback programs.
Chair recognizes Mr. Verdell.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Hang on, I am not open to amendments, but let me put this one on. Hang on there.
Okay.
All right.
What about anything like
Is it true that there are a total of 315 Republican bills, doubling the number of Democratic bills that are on the supplemental calendar today?
Chair went to Texas A&M, not that good at math, but not advised.
Thank you so much, and gig 'em.
Gig 'em.
Have all members voted?
Mr.
Cody
Speaker.
Caucus strikes again. House Bill. Mr. Kane, for what purpose?
Yeah. Could you speed things up, please? You were doing really good earlier, and something happened. You slowed down. Could you get it back to going?
That is not a proper parliamentary inquiry. Chair recognizes Mr. Canales.
Mr. Speaker, members, I'm only going to take 30 minutes on this layout. I'm just it's a reimbursement move passage.
Mr. Harrison, for what purpose? I guess no purpose. All right.
Show Mr. Hayes voting aye. Have all voted?
(4732). This is a record vote. Clerk, ring the bell. Ding, 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 ding. Show Ms. Shalonda Jones voting aye.
Mr. Tinderholt, for what purpose?
We do not have 5 signatures for any bills today on local and consent. 0.
Thank you, Mr. Tinderholt, for the wonderful news.
Have all members voted?
Come on and get it, Durazio.
Mr. Frank, for what purpose?
Parliamentary inquiry.
State your inquiry.
Are you aware of what the score is between Big Cody and Little Cody?
Well, it depends on your definition, but that's not a proper parliamentary inquiry. Thank you. All right. He is shorter than me. All right. Simmer down.
If there's no representative, then you go to the heirs.
Okay. In full transparency, Representative Hinojosa is a lawyer, but we're not a state lawyers. If we come back later on, because we have more time to look at the amendment, can we have a conversation later?
Be happy to talk to you anytime.
Thank you so much.
I'm at room 406, Holiday Inn.
Okay.
Mr. Speaker. Mr. Rosenthal, for what?
Mr. Speaker. Mr. Canales, for what purpose? Parliamentary inquiry. State your inquiry. Who do we write the check out to for the sauna they're running here? It's a little warm. That's not a proper parliamentary inquiry, Mr. Canales. But if you don't move around so much, you won't get as hot.
Okay, clerk, read the bill.
SB 1838 by Zaffarini relating to the appointment of attorneys ad litem and compensation of certain attorneys ad litem in suits affecting the parent-child relationship filed by a governmental entity.
Mr. Moody.
Chair recognizes Mr. Bumgarner to close.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Members, do not support the pimps. Move passage.
Members, question occurs on final passage of Senate Bill 2167. This recognizes Dean Thompson.
I told you I was coming for the pimps. Well, I'm ready for them. I'm going to take their money.
All right.
And I'm going to give it to the people that they've been running over.
Yes.
That's what this amendment's going to do.
All right.
And where they are located, we're going to take their money, and we're going to make sure that the people that they've been trampling upon are going to be benefiting from it. I move passage.
Dean Thompson sends up an amendment against the pimps. The amendment is acceptable to Mr. Bumgarner. A rega vote has been requested. Clerk will ring the bell. Show Mr. Bumgarner voting aye.
Third reading. Chair lays out second reading. 618.
Mr. Speaker.
Number 618 by Sparks.
Mr. Speaker.
I love it. Mr. Dutton, for what purpose?
I have a message from the legislative Grim Reaper.
Admit the Grim Reaper.
And he says, I raise a point of order against further consideration of this bill under Rule 8, Section 13B, in that the time for consideration of Senate bills on second reading on the supplemental daily House calendar has done expired.
Mr. Dutton, your point of order is well taken and sustained.
It's only 11:30.
I've got all the time in the world.
So do I.
The gentleman's time has expired.